Thank you, Uncle Vijaya, Venerable Wei Wu, members of the Sangha, friends in the Dhamma. Very good morning. So thank you all for coming for this dialogue with Venerable Wei Wu. Now very quickly, a profile of Venerable Wei Wu. Venerable Wei Wu is from Penang, all right, and studied at the University of Canterbury in New Zealand, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering in 1973. He worked with Hewlett-Packard as a quality manager before starting his own consultancy in 1987, where he served various multinational corporations operating in both Malaysia and the region. He was the acknowledged quality expert during that time. However, a much higher calling was awaiting him. In 1992, the then Mr. Neo Katong, as he was known as a layperson, decided to ordain as a Buddhist monk in the Chan Linchi tradition. Some of you are familiar with the Rinzai, the Chinese Linchi tradition of Chinese Mahayana Buddhism, and he took on the name of Venerable Wei Wu, as we know him today. One of his first tasks was to establish the Tan Siang Foundation in Malaysia and Thailand, and to set up the International Buddhist College. Venerable Wei Wu is currently the abbot of the Tan Siang Temple in Penang, and also the council chairman of the International Buddhist College in Thailand. On May 19, 2013, the university, Mahamakut Buddhist University in Bangkok, awarded Venerable Wei Wu honoris causa the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Buddhist Studies. So that's a brief rundown of the Venerable Wei Wu, our speaker for this morning. So let me start the first part, by asking a few questions to Venerable Wei Wu, and then we can have that dialogue. Sifu, you have been a monk for 25 years now, I believe, as of today, 25 years. And over this quarter of a century, you have started many projects to benefit others, including homes for the aged, clinics, kindergartens, branches of Tan Siang temples in various cities. Not far from here, you have the Tamwa One, right? Temple in Old Klang Road, and of course, the International Buddhist College. I think all of us here are very interested to find out what actually motivates you to remain, first of all, a monk all these years, and even more important, where did you actually get the energy to continuously drive your Dhamma propagation?
大家早晨。We are from Penang, so we are not good in Cantonese. Otherwise, the dialogue can be conducted in Cantonese, and we give Uncle Vijaya a good opportunity to learn to speak Cantonese. I'd like to thank Benny for the kind introduction. Before I answer his question, I'd like to make a request that we make the dialogue a two-way communication. So I think just now you responded to Uncle Vijaya very well, because all of you know Uncle Vijaya to be very interesting person who can communicate in a very lively manner. And then many of you, maybe if you know Venerable Wei Wu, normally he is a very serious guy, you know. And then he often speaks with a hypnotizing voice, and after a while, the audience start to say yes, yes, you know, giving him sign. Okay, enough. So, actually, yesterday we came here. The organizer had a sofa, two sofas put there, yes. And then I said, no, this is not good, because we need to be able to see the audience. So when they start to give the signal, then I know I have to do something, but I cannot do it alone. So I need you to participate. How? the way that you responded to Uncle Vijaya. Huh? So, please give Venerable Wei Wu an applause. It is a very, very good thing to keep everyone awake. Yeah? Also very good for health. Firstly, I would like to mention this, that we have many great masters of different Buddhist traditions, and I gain a lot of inspiration from all these masters. I'd like to express something in Mandarin first, for those of you who understand Chinese. So some of these great masters really exhibit a quality which in Chinese reads like this. 不忍众生苦，不忍身骄衰, which can be translated as we cannot bear to see sentient beings suffer and the Dharma declines. So you can see this from all these great masters. So from them, I get that inspiration. From them, I get the energy. Not from 100 plus. And then he asked about donning the robe. So I donned the robe. Actually, I would like to invite Uncle Vijaya and Benny to join us. Because too few, there are only 5 of us here, versus nearly 400.
I am halfway there.
Okay. Okay, remember that. You must follow Venerable Professor Dhamma Vihari. He was a great person. After his retirement, he donned the robe. So when are you going to retire? Oh. Where is Auntie? Oh, okay. Retire tomorrow? Now you have no excuse, okay? But seriously, the commitment level is different. And I can say this, that I could not have done as much in the past 25 years if I chose to be a lay Buddhist worker. Of course, I can do something. Even before I donned the robe, I was already a part-timer. But I decided, because during that time when I was a management consultant, I always tell my client, when you do something, you must be focused. But I was a bad example. I was trying to have a good career and also at the same time try to do some Buddhist work. So eventually I said, enough. So I never regret. So not only Uncle Vijaya and also Benny. Benny also originally supposed to retire, then I don't know, something happened. He continued. But there are so many of you. Please seriously consider. Otherwise, Uncle Vijaya will also be very lonely. Seriously, we need more monastics to spread the Buddha Sasana. Okay, thirdly, I must say this. Of course, in the past 25 years, I am not alone. So I have the support of many people, monastics and lay, inside and outside of Tanxiang, in the Buddhist circle and also outside the Buddhist circle. So let me take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all of them. And to all sisters and brothers who are here, please continue to support the Buddha Sasana. And then finally, when I ran out of energy, somehow 100 plus doesn't work for me. So when I'm faced with obstacles, of course, like everyone else, in whatever you do, many of you I know, even not donning the robe, are very serious Buddhist workers, and I'm sure you have to overcome a lot of obstacles. So for me, when I have the obstacles that I cannot handle myself, I seek the blessing of the Triple Gem. You don't have to do anything else, because we are all disciples of the Buddha. So have faith in the Triple Gem.